Stacey Solomon has always been open about being a teenage mum. But now the Loose Women panelist has opened up about the horrific 72-hour labor she felt utterly unprepared for. Stacey, now 28, says she was 17 and naive when she found out she was pregnant and scared from the start. And she admits giving birth to her first son Zachary turned out to be one of the most horrendous experiences of my life. Zachary's birth was a grueling 72 hours of what I can only describe as utter hell, she wrote in her column for Fabulous. I don't want to scare anyone about to give birth, this was just my experience and lots of women have completely different experiences, she wrote. But I had never encountered pain like that of a contraction. Stacey was reassured by midwives she was having long and regular contractions but was actually dilating at the speed of a sloth. After hours ticked by in hospital, doctors decided to intervene. She was prepped for theater and given an epidural, but then 2 emergency cesareans were prioritized. The anesthetist was unavailable for any top-ups and they would have to manually pull this baby out, Stacey remembered. As alarming as that sounds, by this point I would have let them do absolutely anything. I was exhausted and sick and just wanted it all to end. First they cut me and they were about to use a giant pair of what I can only describe as barbecue tongs, forceps, before my mum, who had stepped in to be my birthing partner, put her foot down and said don't use those. Instead, they used their hands and pulled little Zachary out. But Stacey admits it was all worth it in the end. But, after all that, there he was, this tiny wrinkled alien-looking thing plonked straight on my boobs, without even asking, staring at me as I lay sweaty plus covered in sick and things I didn't even know existed in my body, she said.